Hi guys, so I wanted to talk more in depth about my physical transformation because I know a lot of us do come here for that, but there's nothing wrong with that. Let vanity motivate you. There is nothing wrong with that. Whatever it gets you to do, there's no right or wrong reason to do healthy things, right? And you will experience other benefits along the way. Like I came here because for two good reasons. I saw Annette Larkins, 70-year-old, gorgeous, amazing, and I thought I don't want to age so fast, and I want to have a ton of energy too because I was so tired all the time. Yes, it was also sad. Yes, there were also other things. The raw food helped heal, but those were the reasons I went there. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to look your best and have lots of energy. And so yeah, I have gotten that times 10, times 100, what I ever even thought was possible. Raw foods are more mind-blowing than I ever thought was possible, and I was an enthusiast and a believer to begin with. You didn't need to convince me. Well, I had some convincing along the way. I read some books, but it was Annette Larkins that was the spark to the proof in the pudding, and from there on that I had no doubt, which was part of my success. I really hope you have faith in the raw foods, because once you experience it for a month, you will never doubt it again. So I came here for the energy and to look better. And what I realized along the way is the way it cured my depression, the way it made me feel. It made me realize the thoughts the negative thinking that I was holding and that needed to be changed. It just made me more in touch with myself. It did a lot of incredible things. But I want to focus on the physical transformation because a lot of us are here for that, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I want to get closer up. So if you see my lips, and these are the before pictures. You will see that they're a lot thicker now. They're a lot pinker, hot pink. Remember, nothing is photoshopped, and everything's photoshopped nowadays. But I promise you, no pictures, including this video, are photoshopped. You see my eyes? All right, I'm not gonna go, that's me going really wide, but no, this is me natural, and my eyes are just bigger than they were before. And they also vary a little bit based on my radiation exposure to cell phones and computers. I know that sounds crazy, but I actually see it in other people too. And radiation is a big ager of things, which is why, honestly, one of the reasons I haven't even been working on the RawTube channel much, but I'm over it, because you know what, there's more important things to life. And I'm not gonna, you gotta live a little bit. You can't just be afraid of computers because you think they're gonna age you faster. And so like I've been like, okay, well, I'll just do the channel anyways, because I want to live life, and sometimes you have to be exposed to computers in order to live the life you truly want to live. And I really do want to spread the love of raw foods, the amazing power of raw foods, and just, I know there's other people talking about it, but I want to talk about it too. I want to be a raw vegan soldier, right, and spread the magic, the amazingness, the formative powers of raw foods. So my skin, I think we can all pretty much say, there's no makeup on right now, that my skin is I hate to sound conceited, I'm just trying to demonstrate a point. There's like a glow to it. I used to have a lot of acne. I used to have a lot of acne scars, a lot of breakouts. There's still a little healing that's still being done, but overall there's a glow to it, right? I just look younger. There's more collagen, there's more vitamins and green juice and antioxidants in my body, and it's just making my body heal and just making it look more plump and just full of youth. So my hair is shinier. My body, effortlessly, I am a size 2. I'm toned also, but that's also because, I work out. You need to do some working out if you want the tone, but in terms of my body weight, it's effortlessly a size 2. Just keep it low fat, and I eat over 3,000 calories a day. I mean, I guess that's the gist of it, right? The gist of the physical transformation. Of course, there's an emotional transformation. There's a mental transformation. There's a spiritual transformation and often awakening. And my voice, my singing voice. So maybe I'll do a video about that later. But that has improved. There's so many things that have just gone, not just improved, but it's just like I didn't even realize I could even have a good singing voice. I mean, imagine you start discovering all these wonderful things about yourself. Every day you wake up to a happier, healthier version of you. Overall, some days you may wake up, you may be detoxing, it doesn't feel good. You just got to be patient, because detox is an emotional, physical roller coaster ride. You may get sick even and think that that's unhealth, but it actually is real health. When you're having toxins circulate through your body, you're going to crave whatever you're detoxing, whether it's the pizza or whatever. You're going to have emotional detox. If you ate that pizza over breakup, you're still having issues around that breakup. You're going to need to work through the breakup, because that's when you ate that pizza, you're thinking about that guy, and it comes up. That also comes up. You know, so there's a lot of emotional work you need to do, a lot of mental work. Is it worth it? Does it get a lot easier? Yes, it is mind-blowing. It is the way you were meant to feel, it was the way you were meant to live, it was the foods you were designed to eat. Foods that are so nutrient dense, energy rich, vitamin and mineral rich, and they get their energy from the sun, you know? Their energy sources from the sun. When you eat animals, they are stressed out. You know, they're even organic dairy has 49 hormones. They're given hormones. Those were you. They're given steroids that makes you angry. And if this cow was mad and it was producing cortisol all its life because it was stressed and it was mad, and you take in that cortisol and you take in all those chemicals produced by his emotion, because every chemical, every emotion in your body, every thought produces a chemical reaction. You think enough happy thoughts, you build your serotonin levels. So when you think something, stress is not your situation, it's your reaction to the situation determines your stress levels. So if you had a stressful situation just happened, you could produce cortisol or not, depending on the way you react to it, which is, you know, better, easier said than done, and an art in practice, right? It's an art in practice. So if you react to it by having a thought that stresses out your body, you release cortisol. So if there's this cow and he is, you know, constantly abused his whole life, dairy cows, by the way, are treated way worse than just, you know, meat. Dairy cows are like, you know, treated like objects, and at least and sometimes there's some ethical ways that some cows are slaughtered, not all, but yeah, dairy cows are like really treated like torture. I'm not going to get into it, but all I just want to say is that when you take in that energy in your body, no wonder a lot of people feel like victims. Yes, we've all had situations in our life that we've probably been attacked before or something like that, and we've had to work through it. But if you still hold a victim energy, oftentimes it might just be, you know, sometimes have to take responsibility for our part in it, and what can we learn from it, and how can we make the most of it and heal and move on from it. But if you're eating animals that have been victims all day, you're taking in that victim energy. It's harder to work with. Yeah, you can use your power of the mind to think happy thoughts and meditate, but it's so, and I've tried to do that too without the power of raw foods, but it's so much 100 times easier when you naturally have feel good food in your body. When you have green juice in your body, it's so much easier to think positive and be more aware and conscious and compassionate and happy than if you don't. So you can still do it, but it's way harder. I wouldn't even want to try it, to work that hard. I don't want to work that hard. People think raw foods are hard. Yeah, in the beginning they are. They get so much easier, and it's so worth it. So that's my physical transformation wrap up. I go into tangents sometimes. I hope you liked it. I hope that you have a transformation of your own. If you have any questions or comments, I love answering questions. Go ahead and feel free to do that. I'll leave the link to my website below just in case you're interested. I wrote a book on raw foods and the raw transformation and how to be successful. Yeah, so the book has had so much work go into it. I have read thousands of pages about raw foods. I held a degree in psychology, and I'm a personal trainer certified, and I've studied nutrition in depth. And so I just wanted to use what I knew about psychology, working through your mind and mental and emotional to achieve your goals. And that's a big part of what sets this raw food book apart from all the other raw food books, is we all oftentimes know raw foods are amazing, we want to do them, but there's things that hold us back. How do we deal with social pressure? How do we change our attitude about belief? How do we avoid temptation? How do we not give in to cravings? So these are the things that I wrote because I know a lot of us do want to do it. I've seen people, you know, want to do it, but then it's like certain things hold them back. And this book is about using the workbooks and changing our mentality, and doing the emotional work and having that guidance and motivation to achieve your goals, because anyone can if they put their mind to it. Sometimes we just need the right tools. So anyways, if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. I'd love to hear what you say about raw foods, and I hope you enjoy this video very much. And I hope you drink a green juice right now so you can feel better. It gets better over time. Doesn't happen overnight, but it can get so amazing. So I hope you discover it yourself. Thank you. Bye.